Wanda is considered one of the most passionate and positive people you'll ever meet, both personally and professionally. Her inspirational mentoring, sales, and customer service training has dubbed her to be Wanda D. Hollis, the motivational queen. She launched Wanda D TV, a revolutionary online real estate talk show where local businesses and community leaders discuss their services, issues, and concerns. Wanda is passionate about helping people achieve their goals and dreams. She has gone on to pursue many passions, including her I Am Enough talk show, having a seat on the West Georgia Board of Realtors, author of inspirational and motivational books, and also a strong supporter of several nonprofit organizations within her community. Wanda believes that there's no such thing as bad decisions, only regrets of not making the right attempt. For speaking engagements or to book her for your next event or conference, please visit www.iamenough365.com.
Hey guys, welcome. This is the Wanda D. Hollis Show, and I am Wanda D, the motivational queen, your accountability coach, helping you get it done. And tonight, we are going to have a talk, y'all. They already tried to kick the talk off in the green room. I had to calm them down and say, wait, hold up. Bring this to the people. Right? So this is the Wanda D. Hollis Show on DJ Grady Baby Radio. And I need you right now, if you're watching from YouTube, please subscribe and follow us on YouTube, and push the bell, ring the bell so you can get those notifications. And also, if you're on Facebook, please hit that thumbs up button right now on the count of 3 and let Facebook know you're out there watching, as well as share. Feel free to share this video. So from wherever you're watching, we're on multiple platforms right now. And we just want to let people know that it's time to come on in the room so we can kick this party off. This is our Monday night conscious talk. I don't even know what to name this talk. This is the family. You would think that we the mob. We the black mob. That's what I'm gonna call us. That's what we do. We just tell it like it is. You know, sometimes people get mad at us. You know, we don't restrain our views and our opinions, and then we welcome you to do the same. This is just how family do. So let me see if one of my DJ, if he ready to give y'all something to move y'all, get y'all excited. I want to know how y'all celebrating the holidays. You know, what are some of those traditions? How are you being prepared? I heard people say they're getting bullets ready for the holiday. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, we're gonna talk about that. Okay, DJ, what's going on, DJ Grady baby?
You know me. Hold on.
I don't.
I got. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get this camera right. I don't know what's going on. I gotta talk like y'all.
Is it the pop lock or the robot? I think I'm doing the wrong one.
I don't know, but it all go with the song.
Hey!
You know what? I'm doing something different this year.
What you doing this year different?
I'm working out this year. I'm gonna end the year, instead of starting a New Year's resolution, I'm closing out the year getting in shape. That's what I'm doing. I'm eating right. I'm feeling good. I'm energetic. I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Feeling good, feeling great, feeling good, feeling great. Yeah. Hey.
Hold on. Okay. I kind of move I don't know what's going on. Listen to G. Clark. I don't move. I'm trying to get my camera right. I don't know what's going on.
You be forever doing the most.
Let's touching stuff.
Family ready to come on in here. Yeah, stop touching stuff. Stop touching stuff. What's up, Nurse V?
Hey, fam. Hey, Facebook land.
What's going on?
Oh,
yeah.
Wanda Blind's throwing me off. That's what it is. I think Wanda Blind's over here on my DJ symbol.
What? How my blinds got to do with anything? What's up, Knowledge?
What's going on?
You
How
got
y'all
it.
doing? What's up, Grady?
What's up, brother? What's up, Knowledge?
I'm doing all right, man.
Everybody was in the building except for Nurse V. I ain't called nobody out. I'm talking about yesterday. It was good to see you yesterday, brother. Finally meet you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure meeting you, for real.
Yeah.
Look at her, like, oh yeah.
I'm the same on the radio like you met me in person.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I checked it out on Facebook. I was there in spirit.
Okay.
There in spirit.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Well, that's all. That's all that matter. I want y'all to take time to introduce yourself to the people, in case they don't know who you are, what you do, or why you do what you do. So, Nurse V, ladies first.
Hey, everybody. I am Nurse V. I've been a nurse for a little over 11 years. Currently also teaching emotional intelligence. So if you're having problems with managing your emotions, especially with what's going on, currently what's going on, um, connect with me and I can help you manage them.
All right, Nurse V. Let's bring on Mr. Knowledge. Knowledge, tell them who you are, what you do, why you do what you do, what you do.
My name is Knowledge. My name stands for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I am on 360 degrees of the cipher, 120 degrees of wisdom, 120 degrees of knowledge, 120 degrees of understanding. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, dark energy magic. Um, you guys can see me on the net. I'm always in the conscious community doing stuff for the people, and that's just what I do. I started off in commerce, and now I'm actually studying comedic science and comedic spirituality. So yeah, you guys can always just catch me. You can catch me at online on Instagram, Vocal Dialect, VOKALDIALECT, or you can also catch me on my brand, Aesthetics Apparel, ESTHETIKS Apparel. Both of those on Instagram and Facebook.
All right, y'all. So y'all meet the family, and let me see here. We gotta let y'all know who DJ Grady Baby Radio. DJ, tell them about yourself. Tell them about yourself.
Man, we don't have enough time.
Okay,
Your man DJ Grady Baby Radio. You can catch me. Man, I'm on everything. Wow. Y'all can go to djgradybaby.com. Catch all the shows. Co-producer, co-host of the Tisa Beatty Show, the One After Dark Show, the Wanda D. Hollis Show, host of the Grady Taylor Show. Also, co-author of Wake Up Winning, Volume 2. Wake Up Winning No Matter What, Volume 2. Man, music consultant. I do so much stuff. Music consultant, like I said, writer, playwright, comedian. You name it. All right, Wanda, take it away.
Yeah, I was about to come in and get you because we got G Clark that join the family. What's up, G Clark?
What's going on, Wanda D?
Oh, snaps. Okay. So we doing intros.
Okay.
So you came in just in time. Me and Grady gonna get out your way so you can introduce yourself to the peoples. Tell them what you do.
Okay. Well, I still ain't got that quote because I want to say to introduce to some and whatever to everybody else. But I still don't know that quote. So we just gonna roll on along. Let's see. I am a photographer, musician, songwriter, moonlight as a mechanic. I've had experience in quite a few things, and if I haven't, I got people that know. Let's see. I like long walks on the beach, moonlight beaches. I don't know. Yeah, you didn't got me for a stump. Wait a minute.
All right.
Okay, you just gonna let me keep going.
I'm gonna come rescue you because I can already see that this is just a little bit more than we could bear. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah. That's okay. It's all good in the hood. It's all good.
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3.
Yeah. So family. We was getting into some stuff in the back room, and I said we got to bring these conversations to the forefront. So the question was asked, and it was asking Nurse V what was going on, and so she was telling us what was going on in the world of healthcare, nursing. What's going on, Nurse V? What they got you doing?
I was on an interesting conference call the other day, and it was in regards to this new vaccination that they're getting ready to roll out. And they want me to go around and persuade people to take this vaccination and how beneficial it would be for them and yada 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 yada. So me being who I am, I'm not doing that.
What you around there doing that you supposed to be doing that you ain't doing?
Telling people how to build their immune systems naturally. And I might not have a job in the morning, so wrong person see this tonight, but who cares?
Oh,
It's time to come up. Come
on
on up.
home.
They fire you. I'm gonna send some work your way.
All right, that'll work.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna send something for you. I'm gonna send a ticket.
But,
Come on down here. Let's get it.
But yeah, it's too soon, and they're too anxious to give it out, and I don't recommend it.
It does it sound like they want a test study, or they just this stuff really works?
Sounds like they want to make a lot of money.
Because I think it's $800 a vial. I heard
it's up there. I'm telling you, they're
900. I'm sorry, 900.
They're projected to make $500+ billion off this stuff.
$500 billion.
Wow.
Plus.
Well, I did read in the paper today where I guess during the first months it will be available for free, and then after that time period, that's where yeah.
No, okay.
It will be available for free for the person that's getting shot.
That's getting shot.
Still gonna be making money from day one.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, they're getting money from the government to
go get the flu shot for free now, and somebody's still making money.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Demetra said it usually take years to do trials and you get approval.
Yeah.
They're doing trials right now. They're doing a lot of trials.
Yeah. I was reading a study and they said most people who recover from COVID, they end up, showing traits of dementia, not dementia, paranoid schizophrenic, some kind of mental breakdown. I can't say the name correctly, but those who recovered, they said they have some kind of mental effect afterwards.
Well, from my research, I did find out that after you get it and you don't have it no more, it still mess with the fibrous of the lungs. If I'm saying it right, I think it's FIBRE. Am I saying it right?
Yeah,
it mess with some of your lungs, and it mess with the interior of the kidney, and something about certain people that have of course everybody have glands. I'm gonna get the correct. I don't like giving out misinformation, but something dealing with the glands. So after you contracted it, you're still gonna have some form of problem. You'll have some problems after that.
Yeah,
after you so-called, you tested positive, now you tested negative. It's going to be a problem. Definitely with the health. So, that's what I like what Nurse V is doing. Teaching you how to boost your immune system and keep everything boosted. Because it's a lot of ways to do it. We can't really depend on food per se unless we grow it ourselves to pull all of the nutrients and the minerals and stuff out of it. So you got to be real strategic. Not only you got to be real strategic with your supplements, the food you're getting from the stores as well, and you got to exercise like DJ Grady baby was saying. When he came on, we got to start exercising and stuff like that. So, but
and detoxing.
Definitely, it's a lot going on. Yeah, we do have to detox. A lot of people don't realize this. I know fasting is in the Bible and stuff like that. Islam, they fast too. But fasting is a good tool to use because it cleanses your blood, and sometimes it can reset your system. Fasting can reset your system. So once you do start it, you start eating clean, and something happens, it'll push it out. You know what I'm saying? The body is an amazing thing. I ate something one day and I had bumps on my arm, and I read about it. What it was doing was I ate something, it did not agree with me. So it was pushing that particular bacteria to the skin as the body starts to eliminate it, and the body is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say.
It is. It's very much so. And I was telling Wanda, I kind of had like an aha moment. Like I can see a surge in lung cancer maybe 5 to 7 years from now from all the excessive use of bleach and disinfectants.
Mm.
So that's another reason why it's so important to detox too. So you can get those chemicals up out your system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cause
Yeah,
and effect.
I second the notion with fasting.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that even outside of religion, that was something ancestors used to
The
do
ancestors, yeah.
at least twice a year.
Mm.
And whether you're going for 3 days to a week, you are allowing your body just like he was saying, with these chemicals and everything that they put in your food, you're being bombarded daily. Whether it's sugar, whether it's carbs, whether it's whatever the case may be, you are being bombarded daily by pesticides, chemicals, and all this other stuff. When you fast and you're putting in water, alkaline water, if you can get down to, if you're in Georgia, I'm telling you, Indian Springs State Park, you can get that water for, it's $5 the park, but the water is free. But you're putting in something good for you for 3 days, 5 days, this, that, and the third, and you are stopping the bombardment of all of these chemicals. Fasting, I think, is probably one of the best things that we could bring back to show an immediate thing, because I don't understand this whole vaccine, the introducing of you especially chemotherapy. You're putting poison in the body
to get rid of cancer.
To get rid of a cancer, it makes no sense. You got more people that die from chemotherapy than the cancer itself.
That's what kills you. Yeah.
It's crazy though. We fighting like they give us the chemotherapy. I agree with you saying, and the chemo is to get the inflammation out, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But what puts the inflammation in there? Is it pus?
From some studies I've seen, has been mucus.
Yeah, mucus. Pus, mucus. So that's why I was mentioning to you guys about that one book, the mucus diet.
Right.
And that's pretty much what Dr. Sebi was doing as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with the somebody put I'm sorry, I was looking at something. But that's really what Dr. Sebi was talking about too. The all the disease starts in the intestines.
Yeah.
And by the disease starting in the intestines, it latches on to mucus.
Yeah.
Because like what you just said, G. Clark, everything we eat is bad. You know what I'm saying? We got the chemicals and stuff, and that stuff standing to our body, man. And everything in your body turns to sugar.
Right.
Majority of everything.
Yeah.
You got to watch that too as well. But yeah, the mucus diet is an amazing thing to try.
That's right,
and do.
Jordan.
Yeah. So when you mean talking about mucus diet, muculus diet, and it means no dairy, meaning milk, cheese, yogurt, and eggs, right?
Right. Eggs as well.
So yeah, I've been pretty.
This was a question somebody had. If anybody want to chime in on it, and I just want to acknowledge some people. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Nana. Nana watching from overseas, and I think this was the question that was when we were talking about it being free, and then the question was asked, who's going to pay for this? If anybody want to chime in on that,
the government's going to pay for it like they do anything. That's why. What's his name? Bill Gates. He stopped messing around with computers because he made more money in medical.
Yep,
so it's all a transition. And then I looked up a lot of things online. They sent me a virus too. Y'all stop sending me viruses. I'm not gonna stay off the internet.
Wow.
I'll say that one more time. Y'all stop sending me viruses. I'm not gonna stay off the internet. But I got something for y'all next time. I do.
Yeah, they got all kind of key.
It cost me a laptop. It's cool. I got you. But yeah, they have trusts set up. They got medical trusts. They even have a chemical trust. So the chemical trust owns the medical trust. And different families have these trusts set up. And a lot of people, you get into studying or whatever, about the government, trust law was before United States law. So that's why they're able to have certain trusts. And Rothschild said it best. He said, own nothing but control everything. And the only way you don't own something and control it is through a trust, because the trust is granted to you. And then you have the executive trustee or the trustee who makes money for the beneficiaries and stuff like that. So it's all about business. And that's how they making the money. It's business. And only the top shareholders of the United States corporation is going to make the money off the vaccines. All the companies they mentioning in the public right now on the news, Pfizer and them other companies, they are shareholders
Wanda.
of the United States corporation, because everybody have to realize United States is a business, and the business of United States is the people.
Right.
We don't have we have nothing to back up our gold, our silver. Matter of fact, they took the gold and silver away from the American people in 1930 something.
Right.
So the business of them is people. They make money off of debt. I have not figured that out yet, the debt thing, but I'm gonna get into that. They make money off the debt. They definitely make money off the medical, and a lot of people don't notice they have insurance on everybody. United States have enough money to take care of everybody here in the United States and the 55 million illegal immigrants here as well. So we're not broke.
Yeah, and I want to take one shot. Also, too, this is how it's been paid for. It's considered a disaster relief program, so it's already paid for by the federal government. And I'm going to shut my mouth before I get in trouble.
Right.
Because we need our computer. See, now that she can afford to go buy a new computer.
I'm mad too, y'all. I'm real mad. Don't worry, I'm mad.
Me too, Knowledge.
The same time they removed that gold standard and the silver standard was the same time the Great Depression, the same time that they flooded. It's a lot that went on in that little time period that can be explained. However, the best detox to use, Lisa, again, nurse, you might want to take this one after me, but I'm always going to say the fast.
I'm going to say something. X-Lax, the teaser.
That's not.
I just playing.
No.
I'm just playing, y'all. Just playing.
He trying to have y'all in the toilet best friends, but
now I've heard and I've did it before. 3 days with just water. Water only.
Right?
Is it warm water? Not cold, right?
It can be lukewarm.
Room temperature.
Yeah.
Room temperature. Yeah.
I do mine like this. I put I wash off a lemon, squeeze it in there, chop it up, pour it in there. I wash off a lime, squeeze a lime in there, chop it up, put it in there. I also put 1 cucumber in there, and I put probably like 2 splashes of cayenne pepper in there, maybe 3.
Yeah.
And last time I did the mint leaf, I didn't really like the mint leaf, so I ain't gonna do that no more. This year I'm gonna do it without the mint leaf, and I do that and I drink that for like 3-4 days. But what G. Clark said, fasting, because even like in the Bible and in Islam, denying yourself is a part of mastering yourself. And once you deny yourself, you get rid of the dead thoughts and the toxic thoughts that rapids through your mind. It actually begins you to see and hear and think clearer as far as spirituality. Sabi spoke about it. A lot of holistic doctors speak about that as well. The clarity when you begin to water fast or just don't eat anything at all. And once you don't, you're gonna get the headache, you're gonna get the stomach ache, you might get a tad bit of migraine, but that's your body cleaning itself. Yeah, remember that's the body cleaning itself.
Yeah.
And usually once you get past that second day, you don't even think about it.
Exactly.
Like nothing phases you. I know for a fact, and for those that mentally have not been able to build themselves up to do a fast, because I know every year in church, the church be like, we going on fast, and I'll be like, yeah, okay. Y'all had dinner plans,
fast, don't they?
They had dinner plans right after service. You understand what I'm saying? So, if you haven't built up the discipline to do a fast, there's hope for you. Skip breakfast. Skip breakfast and only eat. Make your minimum be at noon that you eat your first meal. And then box in that last meal to a 6 p.m., 7 p.m., nothing later. You right there. Let's say you box in your last meal at 8 o'clock. From 8 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock in the morning, that's 12 hours you fasted. Put on that extra 4 because you waited till 12 o'clock to eat your next meal. That you going 16 hours in a day and you haven't eaten a thing. You understand what I'm saying? So most of it's happening while you sleep. And that little
that helps. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's what you call intermittent fasting.
Right.
Well, I have a question I want to ask.
16.
How does horseradish? I experienced horseradish, but I had it was a different experience. Would y'all include horseradish into your meal plan?
I never mess with it. I'm not gonna, I
either.
never tell nobody nothing. I haven't even
Okay.
thought about it. I haven't messed with it.
It clears up my sinus. Horseradish for me.
What's in horseradish?
It's a combination of ginger and some other stuff. It's really good with oysters.
Yeah.
But
So
sinuses and all of that.
Yeah, sinuses. It drains your sinuses. I didn't.
Is it wasabi in there or no?
I don't know what's in there, but
wasabi?
It wakes you up.
Wasabi, yeah. The green
wasabi
stuff.
is the green stuff that you get with your sushi.
Yeah.
It kind of clears the palate. Yeah.
My crazy butt had
opens your
large.
It's a little spicy too.
It opens your
spicy,
sinuses up.
Yeah. And
I take ginger every day.
So
ginger, turmeric, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. I take a scoop of green, scoop of protein. I do one cup of almond milk, and I blend that up, and I take that just about every day. I also take a high vitamin C.
What's a hot vitamin C?
High vitamin C. Want me to go get it?
High. I thought you said hot. I thought you said hot.
I take two powders together, and they form a very powerful vitamin C.
Yeah, let me see them.
Well, let me go grab it for you.
Okay.
Is it something that you get at the health food store? Or
I think I ordered this off of Amazon.
Okay.
So anyway, we had some other questions, but these are the things that we want to be constantly being conscious of, protecting ourselves and doing the things that we can do for ourselves. And that is educate and learn and then follow the spirit. Because a lot of times things that, and when I think about, our ancestors, they told us these things. They share these things like cotton liver oil. They used to say, drink a teaspoon of that every night, like certain home traditions we need to get back to.
I got a few. Like he said with Sabi, if you heard Sabi tell his story about, how he was impotent. I think they basically gave him a term on his life, how long he was going to live. The first thing he did was fast. Then he got introduced into the herbs and those things that kind of reinforced everything. But the first thing he did was fast. He had to get those toxins out of him. I tell you one thing I know, if you in Georgia, I don't know about any other state because sometimes that plant can be poisonous, but if you have a pine tree in Georgia, you can take pine needles, snap them things in half and boil them. And they have the concentration of vitamin C more, I think it's 20 times more than orange.
Wow.
Like fresh pine needles?
Pine. I make pine tea.
Y'all see that man dropping that knowledge on here, man? I like that.
Absolutely.
So is it just the pines in Georgia? Because I have one in my yard. Can I use mine?
Like I said, now, and I want to be clear with this because I had to do research to make sure the pines in Georgia was cool.
We'd have to research your pines in Michigan.
Absolutely. Yeah. You really do, because there are, if I'm not mistaken, there are about 3 pine trees that you can use to get the vitamin C out of. However, there's one that is poisonous. So if that is poisonous in your, please check. Don't just start grabbing pines. That's why I specified if you are in Georgia.
Okay. Not me.
If you are in, I can't.
Y'all heard G Clark disclaimer, man. He ain't taking no chances.
Right.
I'm a witness to that. I heard him when he said it.
Thank you. We'll say it one more time for the people in the back. If you are in Georgia.
I tested this in Georgia. I have not tested this in Chicago.
And just for simple backup, if you are in one of those states that have different trees, I know on the West Coast, there's more susceptibility of getting those pine trees that are poisonous. However, if you don't know, look up the pine trees in your state. And see, absolutely, really easy to find.
Look it up.
Good stuff. Knowledge, what are you gonna say? Knowledge.
This the powder, right? This called
Brahmi.
Gotcha. This one I don't use a whole spoon. I probably use like a teaspoon. Teaspoon of this and a teaspoon of.
Which one is that?
Come back the other way. Amla. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. And these two together form a real powerful vitamin C.
What? Do me a favor, Knowledge. Put that in the private chat just so I can grab the names.
Okay, I'll put it
in the thing. Yeah. Hey, Lotus Rashay, what's going on, Queen? So that's right, Lisa. Lisa say, now I know the reason why Mama and Big Mama gave us all that nasty stuff growing up. And that stuff worked too. And then they started taking stuff off the market. Because I remember, y'all remember like 3 6s? And they took that off because it worked too good.
Father John.
What you called it?
It's called 3 6s.
I heard of that.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Is it like a bottle with the pale label on it, like a cream color label?
Well, I don't remember the label, but
yellow
it was like
bottle.
orange and yellow, and it was yellow
with black, with 3
real simple bottle. Real simple
I think I remember that.
I don't remember the label. I remember the taste. And
I remember
I remember car liver oil. I don't know, y'all old enough to remember car liver oil.
Car liver oil, castor oil.
They got those in tablets now though.
You know what? I tried late on my pop turned me on to fish oil. Have y'all tried that?
Yeah.
I did the fish oil, man. It it didn't make my day go too good, so we had to get rid of that.
You said it didn't or it did?
It did not.
Okay.
I had to come home early. We gotta get rid of that.
Okay. I guess it worked for me. It actually helped me because I was having pain and stuff like that. So it kind of helped me with the injury I had. So it worked for me. I guess.
Wanda,
go ahead.
Wanda, our family have this special hot toddy recipe that worked really well for the flu.
What is it?
Yeah.
Put it down there.
It's old granddad whiskey.
Okay.
Onions. So you're gonna put all the stuff and bring it to a boil.
Okay, so tell us what it is.
It's old granddad whiskey.
Why I'm not hearing about this
home onions,
family remedy. Okay.
Lemon. And a couple of peppermint candies.
Yeah.
And you drink that, and you like a new person the next morning. No joke.
You take this and drink this and lay down.
And it's so nasty. It's nasty, but it really does wonders.
That's the trick.
I was in Brunswick. My mother-in-law made it for me. I was sick as I don't know what. Hot toddy.
Yep.
A wrap.
So that was my grandmother and Vic.
Okay.
My dad, granddad. Yeah. So
I'll tell you another thing you can find in your backyard. If you got a white oak tree, oak tree, the bark, the tree bark of the white oak tree, you can boil that as well. If y'all ever notice when they cut these trees down, they usually shave that tree.
White oak.
The bark is what's really Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I tell
Like,
you.
Well, I'm not a tree person. Can you explain to me what the bark is? Because
The bark.
okay.
This.
Okay.
Go ahead, Clark.
Jesus
You
Christ,
don't
man.
commune with the
My
trees.
brother.
y'all help me.
That's my
Grady,
family,
you
y'all.
don't
That's my
commune with
family.
the trees.
Yeah, I'm familiar
So
with trees. I know what the branch is, and I know what the root is. Okay,
I said commune with them.
I commune with them.
Yeah.
I don't got my ass beat by a branch. That's enough communion for me.
all right, Grady. You ever heard the term tree hugger, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess yes.
You know the part that they go actually to the tree and hug.
Yes.
Okay, you know the brown stuff right there that's on
The
the base of the
outside.
tree.
Oh, that's what a sap
outside.
is. They call it sap.
Yeah, like you can kind of pull it off, and then you see
Yeah.
the bare part of the tree.
Yes.
That's the bark. The bark
Okay.
is where, and Lotus she just said it. The bark is where is absolutely where the nutrients are.
Got you.
They
That's why
make
the ants and stuff
a
are
lot of
called-
your. If you look at a lot of your vitamins, especially the ones that work. If you look at that label, you're gonna see white oak in there.
Wow. So that's why all the bugs and stuff crawl up in there, and they took all the. They getting all the food out of there.
That I cannot explain. I never lived the life of a bug, sir.
Well, sir, I used to sit under the. I'm sorry. Like I said, I spent more time getting limbs and branches off to get whippings. Okay.
I got you.
So,
I know.
Yeah. So I learned that everything that grows in the yard, and we consider them weeds or whatever, and try to kill them off. Each of those weeds they do serve a purpose, a medicinal purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why they don't die. They come back. They multiply every year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Notice, where do you get these sour sop leaves at? I know they supposed to be really good for you.
For cancer.
I had to sour sop. You said me, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was in you, and then I know Lotus put that down there. So anybody.
Oh, you say Lotus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but anybody, knowledge, tell me where to get them from.
I know the sour sop fruit. I mean, I'm not hip to the leaves.
Oh, okay.
Only leaves I seen as far as sour sop is the tea bags.
Mm-hmm.
Sour sop tea. There's leaves in there, and that's what you do with bark, leaves, roots, trees. You break them up and you boil them, and you sip the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as a tea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like you do regular tea. You just make that into a tea. Somebody had said burdock.
Yeah, burdock root, burdock leaf is it's strong with iron.
Mm-hmm.
I used to buy the burdock, but they have it now. They have it now with this farmers market off of Beaufort Highway. They have it out there right off 285 east. The farmers market off on Beaufort Highway to the right. I think it's to the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So knowledge, I want to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Out of all your meal plan and your diet plan, as far as taking the natural herbs, which one helps you with your workout regimen and stuff that you can stand on and say this helped me?
I don't know, man. I haven't did the science behind it. I have natural energy anyway. I mean, I'm an energetic person. I don't know. I take a lot of ginger.
Yeah.
I take a lot of ginger. So, ginger, turmeric, I guess that helps me out my workouts because both of those are anti-inflammatories. They deal with inflammation, which is good, which is also good when you tweak the muscles and stuff like that. I know before I was doing like chocolate milk or I would do either Myoplex or something like that though. But I went more towards the herbs because it was more natural and it helps out with other things in the body as well. But yeah, I definitely do the ginger and the turmeric in my smoothies. I also do a scoop of protein. My protein I use is I forgot Premier Protein. I use Premier Protein. I use that because a lot of the doctors use it when women are getting like the surgery, like for the stomachs and stuff like that. Thinking like the lap bands or something like that. The main thing they tell me to take is Premier Protein. A Pure Protein. I used to I forgot the name of a Pure Protein I used to take. It was a real and a matter of fact, GNC stopped selling it because it was selling so much and it was more like a pure natural protein. And it had like your BCAAs in there, it had everything in there that you needed. It didn't have no, it wasn't hooked to no pre-workout or nothing like that. It was just a clean protein and it really helped you out when you take it the right way. They stopped selling it. They stopped selling and started selling they stuff. You know, the corporation they gonna make when somebody else in there making
when they
money.
see what's selling, then they say,
Yeah.
"Well, we need to put that in our brand."
Not on my watch.
Yeah, I used to take that.
Hey,
I think you're referring to Cell Tech.
it.
Yeah, I think you're referring to Cell Tech. I used to use the Cell Tech, and it's a muscle fiber, it builds fiber and all that stuff, and it had like a lot of great other mixture of stuff in that powdery substance.
They had two proteins that was nice, man. I'm talking about
fruit punch.
I mean, I would just do calisthenics. I mean, and like in a month, I couldn't even touch my back because I was just, you know. But yeah, real good protein. And there's one dude working out. He used to take that pure protein to get rid of man boobs. Like, man, you know who got the
Rick Ross.
Right. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey man, we gotta tell like it is.
Hey, but shout out to everybody in the comments. We got a whole list of stuff coming down the feed.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Thank you. Shout out.
Oh, somebody got that wheatgrass, ginger, moringa. Yeah. I used to be on all of them. Spirulina. Spirulina real good for old people. Put the yin back in the yang in the old people.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Scoop of that spirulina and that ginger. Man, you all right.
Now let me ask you, the ginger, is it powder? Do you have to cut it up? Because the only reason why I don't want to try ginger is because every time I see ginger, it's always that little piece of coke. It looks like a piece of
a claw.
Yeah, I don't feel like trying to cut all that stuff up.
I'm gonna tell you something, Grady. You know, you go to the in the store and go to the international section. They sell the ginger tea, the powder kind. Get the kind with no sugar. Sometimes when they don't have the ginger roots.
Okay.
I would go and buy that, and I would use that to put in my smoothie. I would put like 2 bags in it or something like that.
Now, I think I made a mistake. My wife fussed at me. I bought some because I was like DJing and I had to drive an hour late night back home one way, and I would fall asleep driving and stuff. So I bought I think it was ginger, red ginseng or something like that. They say it gives you energy to stay alert. I'm like, is that good to take? Because I only took like 2 vials at one time. You know, not at one time, but only twice.
And you bought it at the gas station?
No, I got it from the GMC place.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but if you do it fast,
okay,
by day 3, again, your energy level, number one, and I say this to base it on something. Okay. You will have so much energy off that fast. Number one, that you can't explain it. Because when I first tried it, my whole thing was like, man, I'm gonna have enough energy to get through work, get home, and I'm gonna pass out. And I promise you, like attention to detail was up, everything was up. I was more productive. High. Absolutely. So once you know what your energy level is, and I'm not really a proponent of anything that's going to give you a modified energy boost, but you'll have something to kind of scale against. If your energy is sky high compared to what you was when you were fasting, because fasting for me was peak. You know, that's all I needed. You know, I would definitely do that to make your own comparison, because you know, putting that out there for everybody, again, we might need a disclaimer.
Well, it's nothing that we put now. We just sharing different herbs and stuff because these things are what the society has drawn us away from, and
right?
Puts us into a state of bad health. And although I think it's great that we fast, but we're talking about eating on a regular basis. We still need to be eating certain things like cooking with fresh herbs as opposed to packaged foods, and just being more mindful, because some of us truly don't know, you know, like what we take for granted, other people are really trying to figure it out. So this is why we having these conversations. We bring in solutions to what we say is the problem. So if the problem is that, you know, we have to be able to know how to raise our immune system outside of just fasting, is some things that we do all the time, like fresh turmeric and the wheatgrass and the moringa and all that other kind of stuff. You know, it works. And then how you cook your food. I'm doing something like I'm doing 70% raw and 30% cooked, you know, so I'm being real mindful of that. Whereas most people say, all you do is raw vegetables. No, I don't, because sometimes I do want that comfort food, but I know that the raw food is a better processor, you know, and it gives me my nutrients better. So we're just saying, for those of y'all watching, we don't have all of the answers, nor do we claim to, but we're just sharing our different perspectives. And as everybody has stated, you have to find out what works for you, you know, in all of this thing, because we've been bamboozled for too long.
Exactly.
And we gotta come back to the root of things.
Now, if you don't have money to buy these products or anything like that, I'm gonna tell you, like my old boxing coach told me, just take a cold shower. It will shock your immune system.
Yeah, I mean, cold showers they do a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, if you look at any athlete, if you are privy to go into the locker room after a game, usually we're headed for cold showers or ice baths,
ice tubs,
like that. More so, I mean, because if you think about it, if you're hurt, the worst thing that you can do is put hot water. And people always say, go soak it. Not hot water. Hot water it encourages inflammation. So, you know, you think about it, hot water is going to make it swell. Cold water is going to make it zoop. Now, after you soaked it that night in cold water, maybe the second day, hot water. But nah, when you initially, you need to go ahead and chill that thing on out.
And that's what the chiropractors do. The chiropractor give you an ice treatment. The first treatment you go, then the next one is hot.
And I always say, you know, it makes sense because all the elements that you find in the earth and they're in our bodies. Potassium, zinc, iron, oxygen, and so on and so forth. So it makes sense to me that the things that you find in the earth or grown out the earth, you know, agrees with your body more so than, you know, synthetic things that they try to encourage us to put in our bodies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true, because when I study comedic science or comedic spirituality, you know, you got copper in you, you got gold in you, magnesium in you. I think that's dealing with like the cosmology, ecology of the black man, you know, which makes our DNA so unique. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a group called the Magi. You guys get a chance, ever look them up, man. They used to run 26 miles in the sand.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they lineage was from the Twa people of Africa, which would be considered like the first original people in Africa. You know, and they were a peaceful people, but the Magi were very in tune with nature, and you know, and they studied everything nature did, the way the animals hunt, you know, how did they feed, stuff like that. And these guys were spectacular. They was in the best shape of life, and you can tell from the literature that you're reading about them, you know, how powerful they were. They was in tune with the stars. They knew about the sand. They knew all the different dirt. They knew the stones. They knew all of this stuff, crystals. They knew everything about life itself and how to heal and revive the body. They was called the Magi. They was warriors, you know. And some people think that's where the ninjas come from. They were descendants from the Magi. And they had special powers, you know, but just what you said, you know, Nerdsby, about, you know, the certain elements that's in us, you know, I mean, the earth is in us as well. You know, we got crystals in us. You know what I'm saying? We have platinum in us. A lot of people don't know that, you know, but like G. Clark was saying about the stuff we put in our body, it turns it up, it slows it down. You know, the electrical devices we use, it messes with us as well. Because if you get into the a book called African Origin, I think it's dealing with electromagnetism, and we were the first to do that, the science of that, to break that down, electromagnetism, how it heals the body and stuff like that. So it's very important that we also, you know, while we studying and learning the different things we do, you know, to get that divinity and that lineage is in about our people as well.
Yeah. And also the power of thought.
We lost our nurse. She'll be back. We're talking about the power of thought, but we know that, you know, practicing what you thinking, what you taking in from everything. That's why we just have to be very protective. You know, earlier today when I did the Wake Up Winning call, I was talking about the electronic devices and how we have to make sure that we're making sure that our children are not overloading on there, because it's like they have their electronic devices and they're going to bed with them and stuff. And you have to really, as a parent, you need to say, no, leave the electronic devices on the kitchen table, everybody go to bed, because sleeping with those things are not good for you. They're not good for your body. Women wearing phones in their breasts and stuff like that, that's not good. Even men wearing phones in their pockets are not good. You put that phone in your pocket, it's next to your, productive organs. And these are things that we have not really, I don't know, we really don't pay it attention, but these things matter, having that, having those earplugs in your ear all the time, and that stuff is going right into your brain, like all the time. It's something to that.
Yeah. They keep kicking me off.
Yeah, because she was about to say something powerful. Go ahead with that. The power of thought, power of the mind. Go ahead.
The power of thought, because like Scripture says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. Right. So I just like the people that I see that come in the clinic. They be so scared, so fearful of this thing, and I tell them, you can fear something so much till you attracted to you. You attract that situation. So be mindful of what you're thinking.
That's right.
Yeah. And for those that really don't have that, we'll put it in real world perspective. How many times you done said you done called to the job and said I ain't feeling well today, knowing that you didn't, or that you felt great. And then the next thing you know, you sick, or I have a flat tire. And the next thing you know, next week, you got a flat tire. You know what I'm saying? Like we can speak things into our we can speak things into our energy realm. It is true. So when they do say,
much so.
It's just like when you drive it down the street. I wish you would pull out in front of me. He pulled out in front of me.
Grady, that ain't the same.
It really ain't. That's prediction. That's prediction.
He was thinking it. I'm saying,
hey, G Clark, hey man, get your boy, man.
Hey man. We just got him out of the Milledgeville mental facility, man. I do apologize for my brother there.
Grady, you must come for the Presbyterian church.
Hey man, I don't know where I came from. I came from Rock Sinai, candy lady at the corner store named Tom and Jerry Baptist Church.
There it is. Can I?
Hey, G Clark. Hey, G, I'm sort of see what you're talking about, man.
Oh man. Yeah.
Y'all can't double team on Grady.
All right,
we're good. We're good. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
I welcome it.
I did see early in the comments somebody asked about oil pulling, and
another comment was how was it? What did he say?
How important is water?
Yeah.
How important is water?
Very. Water is very important.
Very.
Oil pulling is good too. The person asked a question about oil pulling. Okay, I see it now. Are they talking about like for your teeth or just what they? What they mean by oil pulling?
See, oil pulling. I usually do oil pulling with sesame oil or coconut oil. Coconut oil really is going to deal with not only just the health of the teeth. If you have like sensitive teeth, usually oil pulling can help with that, as well as it being a disinfectant of the mouth. If you think about every time you breathe, if y'all really believe in this coronavirus, you might want to be oil pulling. And
what does that mean exactly? Oil pulling.
So basically, you take about a tablespoon. It's gonna be. You want to get the solid oil. Just like Crisco, you scoop it and you swish for about. I would do a minimum of 10 minutes. And then you spit it in the trash can. Do not spit it down your drain, because you'll be paying a plumber soon.
Yeah, and don't swallow it either.
Yeah, don't swallow it, because what you're doing is you're pulling. Well, there are people that eat coconut.
No, because you can eat coconut oil.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do it while you are pulling, because you're pulling the germs out your mouth.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was asking the process of it. Okay,
right.
Go ahead, G.
So, like, literally, you're pushing it to your cheeks and you're sucking it in. Like you're sucking. To me, you're doing
like
it with force.
Gargling. It's like you're gargling.
Not necessarily gargling. You're doing
you're like
sucking
that.
in back and forth, back and forth.
Back and forth.
So it's going through your teeth. It's going all through the gum cavity. This here, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And so again,
like
it's
a goldfish.
disinfectant. It's a disinfectant. All the gums, all of that stuff is cleaning out.
Grady, shut up, like that. Yeah, because that's important. That's good stuff.
I said a goldfish, just like a goldfish.
Can you do it with just coconut oil?
This joker in the back of the class messing up, man. I'm trying to teach.
Kick him out.
No. He can stay.
Send him to the principal's office.
Yeah. So
okay. So you said coconut oil and what other oil is good for you?
Now you can do it. There's a various amount of oils that you can do. However, coconut oil, sesame seed oil, they're good with tartar. They're good with plaque. You can get it same place where you get. Yeah, same place you get Crisco at the supermarket. Just look a little bit because they have all types of. You can do olive oil as well. Olive oil is good. But as far as hygiene is concerned, coconut oil is going to be king.
So let me ask you this, Gary.
And it does not taste like coconut. Yeah.
So I noticed a lot of people have like a mouthful of gold. You know how that old school gold. They say like Kimbo Slice, for example. Rest in peace, Kimbo Slice. He had like a mouthful of gold and stuff. So is there a certain way that you can kind of clean it? Because I know by you having gold in your mouth for a certain amount of years, it get into your gums and get into your digestive tract. Is that one of the methods that you can use to actually clean?
That I don't know. That we would have to turn that over to a professional. But what I can say is that, you know, the longer that you pull and it would be times I would go 7 minutes, spit out that, put a fresh batch in. You know, the longer that you're doing it, the longer that it stays, the more toxins that it's pulling out of your mouth. And as you know, a lot of stuff. I mean, like you said, disease starts in digestion. How does it get there? Through the mouth. So that's another safeguard for you.
I got a question. What's good for getting rid of like stars in your eyes? I know that's a sign that there's some type of infection in your body.
Detox.
That's trying to come out. Yeah.
A detox would be good.
Same with boils. Yeah. Stuff is trying to get out.
Detox.
Okay.
And how important is
what I do is anytime you have that, you go to the doctor, immediately they're going to tell you, oh, here, take this antibiotic. But we want to say, like, what are we're trying to share some of the natural, holistic ways of handling it, because when you take a antibiotic, you putting poison in your body with that antibiotic. So there's an amount of poison that you're putting in your body.
Yeah. And I mean, to be plain about that, when you're taking an antibiotic, you're taking a chemical copy. Yeah. They're basically they know what naturally you can take to get rid of it. However, to make profit off of it, they have to make it in a chemical form.
Exactly.
So but again, detox.
Detox. Notice and ask another question. I think I saw something about urine therapy. I do urine therapy. That works. I saw a question somewhere.
How important is water? Can I ask y'all one quick question? Because I know you can go weeks and months without food. How long can you go without water?
You know what? I really don't know.
It's
not long.
I know it's like 72 hours, right?
Yeah, I think you can't go more than 2 days.
It might be.
3 days.
There it is.
Dehydrate. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's your sign right there. Like I said, I'm with adding stuff to water, this, that, and the third, but water is going to be.
Water is king.
Absolutely.
What happens when the waters run out? When the water run out?
Spring water. That's why I shouted out Indian Springs.
I'm still waiting on the invitation, G.
Hey man,
you know what? That's okay. I got something for you.
No, hold on.
No, I got something for you, brother.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll bring you back again.
I'll bring you back again. Okay, you ain't gonna like it because your whole car. I'm gonna take your whole car. I'm gonna leave you a skateboard. Say something else.
A skateboard.
It ain't gonna smell. It ain't gonna smell great. Spring water, when it's fresh, usually will have a smell of phosphorus, sulfur kind of smell to it.
Okay.
That's when the minerals are most active. To get rid of that smell, you just let that water sit for about a day where there's no movement. As long as the water moves, you're gonna get that taste, which anybody that's been down to Indian Springs, we love that taste.
Nah, that's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go over here on Panola Road, get my
That little
alkaline water.
aftertaste.
Well, no, it's not
necessarily.
necessarily. Okay, just know where it's boiled. Just know where it's bottled, because a lot of us buying purified water. It be City of Atlanta water. I'm sorry. I don't believe we went to the moon, and I don't trust the process of them purifying anything. To be honest with you, it's just that.
You don't trust it.
I don't.
Okay.
Like Nurse V said. Like Nurse V said a few weeks ago. You tell me I can't swallow the fluoride in my toothpaste, but it's in my water.
Exactly.
Yeah, make it make sense.
So
Make
a lot of these
sense.
companies, and I don't want to shout out nobody that ain't paying us for sponsorship.
Well, you ain't got. We get
a lot of these companies, but it's a bottled water that come from Atlanta, from a company known from Atlanta, in a blue bottle. You know what I'm talking about? That one right there. And if you look on the back, it's City of Atlanta water, straight from the Chattahoochee. That every 3 or 4 years somebody dumps a whole bunch of sewage and dead bodies and you know it. And
what you ain't gonna
you
do,
know that.
Talk about my city like that. What you ain't gonna do.
I'm not talking about that city because I mean these other places do it at the same time. It's municipal water. It's municipal water that they source it from. Now, if that's just it. You open it up. I promise you get on some real spring water and you run that water in the faucet, you will smell the chlorine.
Wow.
I mean, it's sickening to a point.
Yeah,
I
can smell the chlorine in the water up here.
Yeah, it's the way it is. Okay, guys, so we coming to a close. I want to know, share, how y'all celebrating? We in the holiday season. We kicked off celebrating yesterday, I would say, at the pop-up shop. So Knowledge, shout out you and Rhonda. Y'all did a great job. Met some awesome vendors. Yes.
Thank you.
They're really, really nice people, and it was a really great event. And I know that I'm not a big consumer at all. I don't get excited over sales, and that's not my forte. That's not how I celebrate the holiday. But as I was reflecting about how we used to celebrate the holiday, was come together, like we would all gather, like at our people house and just kind of sit back and just have that family time. So I just want to know, in the room, family, how are y'all going to celebrate this year?
Well, for me, per usual, up here, the governor wants people, or she's encouraging people to do like Zoom Thanksgiving, to only limit it to people in your household.
In your immediate household? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, your city is locked down.
Yeah. So being who I am, we go over to my mom's and, we have a good time, and that's what it's going to be.
Okay. Awesome. G. Clark?
Yeah, I'm going to my sister's house. And the whole family, immediate family is going to be there. That's just it. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Just a good time with the family.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Knowledge, what y'all over there doing?
Nothing.
Just another day.
Another day.
Yeah. All right.
I don't get into the holidays that set up for the Corporation of the United States of America. These holidays don't have nothing to do with us.
I feel you.
And they only for the shareholders under the United States Corporation, so they can make money.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, Black Friday set up for the Jews, 1492. Set up for the Jews. This is their reparation. A lot of people don't know that.
Wow.
Black Friday is for the Jews' reparation. That's how they get some of their money back. But the black man ain't got no reparation. And we still considered on on the Constitution, take 3 white men equal 1 black man.
3-4
It has not been abolished or ratified, and we had over 7,000 black politicians who have not even touched or even spoken about this particular thing that's in the Constitution. 3 white men do not equal 1 black man when a black man has the highest DNA structure. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm not doing nothing. Okay. All right. Well, Grady, what are you doing?
I'm just staying in the house. Probably eat some smoothies. I'm gonna entertain my family. I'm gonna do some karaoke. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna butcher some songs and have some fun.
All right.
And also work with my son on his homework. So
because homework time to get that
classwork. Yes.
Well, like I said, I know with myself, I think I'll be, pretty much doing the same thing I always do. I took the day off because this weekend was wild and crazy. We did a lot of events. I was really plumb dog tired. And so we'll be working, and then y'all want to buy something, come see me. I'm selling everything. I am commerce, okay? I am commerce. Y'all need jewelry. I am commerce. I'm selling everything. If you need it, call me. If I don't have it, I can get it for you. That's what's happening from now. I'm the outlet. That's what I am. I'm not the plug. I'm the outlet. Come see me. You need it. Come see me. I can get it for you. That's what's going on for these holidays. We running into 2021. I want to thank the family for joining us tonight on the Wanda D. Hollis Show. If you all have any questions about the show, getting on the show, you want to talk about any topics, any hot topics come across your mind, just send me an email to wandad@iamenough365.com. That's wandad@iamenough365.com. You can follow me on all social media. Look for me by my name, Wanda D. Hollis. Don't forget the D, because that is very important to me. So that's it. Yes, G. Clark.
Hold on. Aren't you reaching like day 100? Like
tomorrow will be day 100. Tomorrow, today was
yes.
day 99. Tomorrow will be day 100. 6:00 in the morning. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna have a good time. We partying. You'll be there. It's the last day to get it in.
I did that old church song.
Look, I couldn't let you walk away from that. I couldn't let you walk away from that. But, if my hairline was right, I'd tip my hat, but that's about as high as I'm gonna go right now.
So, I just want everybody to stay plugged into the things that matter to you, and make sure that you put you first, your family, and your community. Make sure that everybody's taking care of their family like they should. And we always have fun, family. So, DJ.
Yep.
You got me?
I'm sorry, it came in strong.
Yeah.
Take us home.
It's the Wanda D. Hollis Show on DJ Grady Baby Radio. Check us out every Monday at 9:00. We'll be right back here on the spot. Wanda D. Hollis Show. We're out.
And on the game of Larry put me inside. Got to laugh. The